Hello and welcome to Benjamin King's ePortfolio. This ePortfolio has been created as the capstone project for the Masters of Educational Technology program at UBC. The goal of this ePortfolio is to complete the technical requirements of a Master's as defined by UBC and to meet the specific TQS standards for a Category 6 teacher. As well as completing the technical requirements, this website has been created to provide an opportunity for deep reflection on my time in this program. To help create a framework with which to guide both my personal reflection and the visitor's journey through the site, I decided to use a metaphor. When selecting the metaphor, I was hoping to select an image or idea that would serve several purposes. After much brainstorming, I've decided to use the metaphor of the workbench. This metaphor was selected as it serves both a philosophical and technical purpose. Philosophically, the workbench is an ideal metaphor because it relates to both an aesthetic that I appreciate and relate to, as well as connecting the reader to the idea of active learning and engagement. The workbench metaphor works on a technical level as it provides ample ways in which to create different pages with unique but connected purposes. While the metaphor is selected to help guide the reflection and experience of the site, I also needed a clear objective to ensure the entire process shared a common goal. In my shop teaching practice, I spend most of my time working with what I describe as analog technology. This technology includes hand tools, power tools, and other non-digital products. In the community of teachers that I work with, there is a sense that digital technology is an opposing force to what we aim to do. I've always wondered whether this perceived dichotomy between digital and analog was accurate, and what could be done to increase the inclusion of digital technology into shop classes, with the goal of improving student learning and engagement. I created this ePortfolio as a chance for me to formally reflect upon this idea and create an artifact demonstrating what I have learned during my time in the MET program. This site has been divided into several different pages, each with a unique purpose. These different pages are organized thematically, linking to the overarching metaphor. There are two ways to navigate this portfolio, either by using the buttons in the header, or by clicking on the buttons found at the bottom. If you use the buttons on the bottom, you travel through the site in a linear manner, while using the top buttons will let you move around more freely. Each page is an introduction, followed by selected artifacts, each with their own reflection. The first page is my introduction, where I describe the metaphor, purpose, objective, and audience for my site. Also, in this page is an introduction to me as the craftsman of the site. Following the Craftsman page, we have a page titled Tabletop. On this page, you will find artifacts that, like a tabletop, are foundational to my knowledge and time in this program. One artifact is my introductory video from ETEC 500, where I introduce myself, and this is the first video I ever gave or presented during my time in the MET program. The second artifact is from ETEC 511, which is a website just detailing the history and philosophy of technology. If you wish to go to the site, all my websites have a button labeled, and you can click and it will open a link in a different page. The next page is Tools. On this page, we begin to explore the educational philosophies and theories that became useful through my time in the MET program. The first artifact is from ETEC 532 and is a piece of writing where I explore how constructivism has influenced my personal teaching philosophies. The second artifact is from ETEC 512, which is a website I created in a group where we explore distributed and situated cognition. These are two learning theories that would become important tools for my practice and my time in the MET program. After tools, any good workbench needs plans. On this page, we move from the theoretical and begin exploring more concrete and practical artifacts. The first artifact is from ETEC 510, and this artifact is a project proposal for an immersive website where elementary students would learn basic hand tool skills. The second artifact is from ETEC 532, and is a website exploring the gamification of education. The third and final artifact for this page is from ETEC 530, and is a short essay where I explore using constructivist theories and frameworks to improve an existing lesson plan. The final page of artifacts is titled Projects. On this page, I have chosen to house all the videos I have made during my time in the MET program. The videos were chosen as they were the most obvious examples of combining theory and practice. Each video shows a combination of technical and academic learning. The first video is from ETEC 510 and is a short animation I created explaining what the flipped classroom model is. The second video is a longer animated documentary from ETEC 540 where I explore the history and impact of punctuation on society. The third video is from ETEC 565 and is the introductory video to a larger Engineering 10 Moodle course. The final video and final artifact for this site comes from ETEC 522 and is a venture pitch for a mythological company that designed an app facilitating the increase in hands-on learning in schools. The last page is titled Reference Books, in which you can find a bibliography of all the citations present on the site. In the drop-down menu from reference books, you'll be able to find an assessment rubric for this website and the original proposal for the creation of this site. The process of creating this site was an important experience for me. Often in the past, when I would complete a course or program, I would move on and forget much of what had occurred. Allowing myself the opportunity to look back over the previous year and a half of intensive work was powerful. I was able to make connections I previously didn't see and create more learning opportunities for myself. I hope you enjoy your time exploring my site, and I look forward to my next educational challenge. Thank you.